Hello everyone, and welcome. Let's begin by getting to know what Fssc is all about. Fssc stands for Food Safety Systems Certification. Basically, it's a structured way to ensure food products are safe from production all the way to consumption. Fssc 22000 was developed back in 2009. The main goal was to create a global and independent certification scheme that's based on ISO standards specifically tailored for the food manufacturing industry. So whether you're a big company or a small food business, Fssc helps you prove that your food is produced safely and responsibly. Now let's look at the definition in more detail. Fssc 22000 is a globally recognized certification scheme. That means it's trusted and accepted by companies and food safety authorities all over the world. What makes it special is that it integrates ISO 22000, which is the international standard for food safety management, with PRPS. Why is Fssc 22000 important? First, it gives a systematic approach to handling food safety risks. Instead of reacting to problems, businesses can prevent them before they happen. Secondly, having an Fssc certification opens up new business opportunities, partners. Lastly, it's a way to show your commitment to food safety excellence.
Hello. Today I'm going to talk about key requirements and processes to get a Fssc 2200 certificate. A company needs to meet 3 main requirements. First, they must follow the ISO 22000 food safety management system. This includes setting up rules to manage food safety, training employees, identifying risks, and making sure improvements are always being made. Second, the company must use prerequisite programs, PRPs. These are basic hygiene and safety practices such as cleaning, pest control, proper food handling, and maintaining clean equipment. Different industries use different types of PRPs. For example, food manufacturers, caterers, and packaging companies each follow their own specific standards. Third, the company must meet additional Fssc 22000 requirements. These include managing suppliers, preventing food fraud and intentional contamination, controlling allergens, making sure food labels are correct, and having a plan for emergencies. All 3 of these areas must be in place before a company can begin the certification process. Once the company is ready, the certification process begins with 2 audit stages. The first stage is called the readiness review. In this audit, an auditor visits the company to check if everything is prepared. They review documents, walk through the facility, and ask questions to staff. If there are any issues or missing parts, the company must fix them before moving on. The second stage is the certification audit, which is a more detailed and complete review. The auditor looks at how the company's food safety system works in real life. This includes checking records, observing work, and making sure the rules are being followed. The process starts with an opening meeting and ends with a closing meeting, where the auditor shares their findings. If any major problems are found, the company must correct them before getting certified. If both audit stages are passed and all problems are corrected, the company receives its Fssc 22000 certificate, which is valid for 3 years. This shows that a company meets international food safety standards. However, keeping the certificate means continuing to follow the rules. The company will have surveillance audits every year to make sure their system still works properly. One of these audits will be unannounced, meaning the auditor can arrive without warning. This ensures the company always follows food safety practices, not just during scheduled audits. Before the 3-year period ends, the company must go through a recertification audit. This is just like the original full audit, and is required to renew the certificate for another 3 years. During this audit, the company must also show how it has dealt with any past problems and report any big changes, like new products or processes.
Now let's take a look at the key benefits of implementing this system. First up, we have enhanced food safety and risk management. This means stronger controls and processes that help prevent food safety issues before they arise, protecting both consumers and your brand. Secondly, there's increased market access and customer trust. When your business meets internationally recognized standards, it opens doors to new markets and builds trust with customers who prioritize safety and quality. Moving over to operational benefits. This system supports operational efficiency and cost savings by streamlining your processes and reducing waste or rework. You save time and money, and lastly, it ensures alignment with other ISO standards and GFSI. That means you're not just ticking boxes. You're harmonizing your practices with global expectations, making audits easier and integrations smoother. So overall, this isn't just about compliance. It's a smart investment in your company's future growth, efficiency, and reputation.